Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We want to pass the game show on Mike C.
And I'm Fred White.
Hey, today we talk to you about the good old days.
Yes. Sound like two old men. Oh, well, back in my day,
we done had these video games and all these electronic devices. We talk about
tennis shoes. We didn't wear tennis shoes. We wore dress shoes. Penny loafers.
We got the wrong gear on. Oh man, we talk about back in the day when used to street lights. You had to be home before the street lights came on.
You better be on the porch when the street lights came on.
That's right. Or else that's your ass.
Yes, it was.
Literally, it was your butt.
As soon as the joints came on, Mama opened up the door.
That's it.
If you wasn't on that porch,
yep.
Boy, it was some trouble.
And the thing about it is your mom will call you by your whole name. That's when you know you're in trouble. The whole name. First, middle, and last name.
And all the kids will laugh at your ass. Ooh, he about to get it.
You're going to get a whooping. So,
and we say that because, man, we have a problem in the world, in America, basically, as young kids. No matter where you whether you're African American, white, Latina, any of that. Did I say Latina? Latino?
Latina? Yeah.
So, sorry if I got it wrong. Any nationality that you are, it's obesity. Because kids are just not getting enough, like, exercise. You know what I'm saying?
Not being active.
They're not running around enough.
You know, we used to play hide and seek, tag, dodgeball, just everything. Be up in the creek and everything like that, man. And I know as far as the world, what it is today, you know, a lot of people are scared and stuff like that. You still got to go out and enjoy life. There's a movie called, I don't know, it came back a couple years ago, Wall-E, right? How they showed in the future how everybody was fat and obese, just sitting in chairs and and everything would come to them on their chairs. That's the direction we're going to because people are lazy, are getting fat, and just not taking care of themselves. You guys got to take care of yourself. You got to be active. You got to enjoy life. Get out there. I play games and stuff just like with the best of them, but I'm always active, always moving. My job keeps me moving and active and walking and all this stuff too. But you guys got to find a way to be active, man, and just take care of your body.
You know what? The number one thing back in the day when you were a kid or a teenager was bikes.
Oh, yes.
Mongooses and Sigmas. That was the thing to get. And I know we did this story before, but I just wanted to put it out again. But, man, when back in the day, you toured the whole neighborhood. I can remember living in Palmer Park and Seat Pleasant and staying out all day. Come in the house to get something to drink. Maybe come in the house to beg Mom for $1 for the ice cream truck. But we stayed outside all day.
Outside was it.
You know, it was probably maybe one kid in the neighborhood that had an Atari. But you would usually benefit from that if you spent the night over his house. But during the day, bike rides, going to the creek, catching fish and frogs and
just all crazy stuff.
And just being outside, just not wanting to come in the house. That's where the term comes from. Be in the house, or better yet, you better bring your ass in the house before them street lights come on. Because kids did not want to come in the house.
That's right. Because, coming to the house, we were thinking about going to sleep. And we didn't want that day or fun to end. Because as soon as you get on the school bus, you rush to get homework done so you can go outside and play. And you better change your clothes before you go outside and play. Because moms will be on you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's just like, wow, how much stuff has changed.
And that, I mean, I know we sounding like old and all this other stuff, but, man, those were some of the funnest days. And, even when the first Nintendo came out, there was only a couple of kids in the neighborhood that did have it, but we were still outside. And I'm not saying that video games and watching YouTube and all that stuff don't do it because, playing video games used to be back in the day, it was like, you're not going to make nothing of yourself if you keep playing video days. Twitch and YouTube showing parents wrong right now. You can make money or a living out of playing video games and stuff like that. But as far as your kids, don't punish your kids too much where they're not being healthy. It's already going to be eye problems that kids have because everybody is looking at smartphones. That's how they're watching all their media. They're playing on smartphones And you know what I'm saying? That's the number one thing that this generation of little kids going to have. Neck problems and vision problems. Because they're not outside active enough. And it's the parents' fault sometimes because we shower our kids with gifts. And sometimes we let those gifts, electronic gifts, babysit our kids. Sometimes we don't get them out active enough. You know, and it's a shame where even when you take your kids out on a vacation, they're in the back seat.
Up there, not enjoying the scenery and nothing like that. That's why I try to get my son far as, you know, hey, put that phone down. We're going to look outside, see where you're going. Because you got to know where you're at, just in case. Guess what? That stuff has a battery life. It's not going to last forever.
Right.
Phone dead. How did I get here? I don't know. I just looked up and I was here. How are you going to get back home?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So be mindful. Have a timeout with these electronic devices. You know what I'm saying? As far as dinner time, to talk to your kids, put all that stuff away. Get away from the TV. Sit down and have a conversation. Have them look at you in the eyes so you can see that they understand what you're talking about. And you can understand them. Get their undivided attention, man. Just be with your family and just talk and discuss, man, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the world today, man. I think the kids should be aware of it. Folks should be aware about it and just communicate, man. Communication, bro. Communicate, man.
And for the young people that's watching our show, we're not, like I said, we're not saying that video games are the devil and you should stop and all that. Don't do electronics and don't bother with it. All we're saying is, man, just get out, get active, have a better life, live a longer life, have better health, and just get out there, man. It's so much stuff that you are missing if you're one of these kids that just stay in the house and do nothing but play video games. Video games is great, but being outdoors, you know, just balance the two, and just get out there, have some fun outside, man, without your cell phone. I challenge at least one person that watches this show that's young, that's still in high school, elementary school, or whatever. Go a week without any of your electronics, other than your cell phone, because you desperately need that. Go a week without any of your electronics, and you tell us how that went for you. And if you do, and if you're honest about it, we might even give him something. It's going to probably be some electronics. We're like, oh, well.
You just told me that. No, we're going to give you a basketball. But yeah, that is a very good idea. That's a pretty good challenge. I think I'll challenge myself for something like that, too.
Do the electronic challenge.
Well, I know I can already do that because I've done it before. You need to be longer than a week then for me. Yeah, so is that it?
Yeah, I mean, I could kind of do it because I got so much stuff to choose. I have so many freaking games, so many electronics. And I was talking to Eric the other day. I was like, he was asking me to stream some stuff. I was like, I have nothing to stream. And then if you look at the list of all the games that I have, I'm like, I just have so many. It's hard to choose from the Xbox.
And you know what? You just need to make you just need to make a grab band and be like, "This is what we stream today." Bam.
Yeah, put it on the put it in the hat and.
That's right.
I don't play this today. I'm just so computer games.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff.
Console games, other stuff. I have so much stuff.
Man. All right, so like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's the Gamer Show with an A. Don't forget to head over to the Facebook store page where we find low prices. Don't forget to hit us up on vTime, and don't forget to subscribe and become a Gamers Club member.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our SteamOS community and our website community where you can get some free stuff.
That's right.
And we'll see you next time on WWTF.
The Gamer Show.
We'll
see you next time, people watching. Thanks for tuning in.